It is an absolute horrible religion. I don't understand how anyone can defend it. Look at any Muslim-dominated country, Quran-dominated country. Look what has happened in the last 1,400 years. There is not one Muslim country with freedom of speech, with civil rights, or human rights. It's not compatible to Western society. Why? Because Western society is built to a certain degree, let's say, on let's say, the Bible, or on Christianity, or a Christian type of thinking. And the very foundation of our thinking is God created everyone. Thus, everyone is created equal. That's the basis of our Western society. Now, not everyone is equal, because some people are ugly, some people are smart, some people are pretty. Some people are dumb, some people are smart. Now, not everybody is equal, but everybody's been created equal. In other words, that means they have equal worth. Short, tall, fat, ugly, their actual worth is the same. In other words, that's what our Western society is built upon. That's not what Islam believes or teaches.
Yeah, right.
They do not believe that everyone is created equal. That's why I'm not compatible to Western society. That's not what they believe. So they believe that Muslims are number one, and everybody else is a second-grade, second-class citizen. That's what they believe. But that's why if you live in those countries, that is exactly how you're treated. So that is why Muhammad said himself, okay, they can live there, but they have to pay taxes. I mean, it's just simply not compatible. So we must be careful. I'd like to also read the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. That already excludes Sharia. Because Sharia is Islam. Right. So actually already Sharia law is not allowed in America. Because it says here that the Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. Now, I was like probably most Americans. I was born and raised in America. I was raised in a very small town, Cape Girardeau, Missouri. I was raised with the mentality of America, we're the greatest, we're the best. It's a free country. You can do what you want. That's how I was raised. So because of that, I also took for granted the First Amendment. But as I got older, and especially in the last few years, as I sort of stumbled into this Islam, freedom of speech, Constitution, I begin to realize we cannot allow the First Amendment to be taken away from us.
Right, yes.
Or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. If there's one thing that Islam hates, Islam hates freedom of speech.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
And what you may not realize is that America is basically as far as I know, the last country left with a pure freedom of speech.
Yep.
In most other countries around the world, you have a limited freedom of speech. In other words, if you do what we do, what we have done, if you speak out against Islam, even in Western countries, in Islamic countries, of course, you can be put to death. But even in Western countries, you can be put in jail because now they have been able to call it hate speech. See, freedom of speech is only valid and only good when you can say things people don't like. That's actually what it's for. Freedom of speech is not freedom of speech as long as we're all talking about something that we all agree about. I mean, that doesn't do any good.